Hello there. Here's a quick tutorial on how to print out your test tickets so the students can take their test next week. If you haven't submitted your registration, please do so right away. And please note that your proctor ID and password are different than your registration. So when you log in, it gets you into this window. You can search by students one by one if you have students that need to take it later in the week, or if you're not sure what their password is and you don't want a full report. I go ahead and filling in these parameters and clicking whatever. So I'll just do a first name Mary search, and I have one Mary, and there it is. When you do this, just so you're aware of it, it tells you the test that they're taking and their current status on the test. If they're in the middle of it, it'll say started. If it timed out, it'll say timed out. You can print a testing ticket here individually for the student by doing this. And if things go wrong, if a plug gets clicked out or kicked out, or if there's some kind of issue, when you click on here, you can see the actual password for the student, and you can also, share that with them if need be. Okay. The other two things that you're going to do is print out your testing reports. There's two different reports that you're allowed to print. You can do a roster for all students that has a ticket that will give them a report, a PDF here that will link and give you by alphabetical order for just the PFL, the Personal Financial Literacy Exam, all of the students that are testing. You'll notice the URL is right here for the students to use. They have to use this URL to take their test, and it is different from your Proctor URL, so make sure you don't share the wrong URL with the student. If you give them this ticket, it should be a no-brainer. Their participant ID is here, which is also their username, and you're only going to do zeros. There are no O's in the participant ID or the password. So this one right here, this is a 0, not an O. It is case sensitive for the password as well, so please make sure that the kids know this. And if they mistype, they have 3 strikes and they're out, and then they will be needing to have their password recreated or reset. So please make sure that they understand this. Every year we have kids that are rushing through it, they mess this up, and they hold up the entire, they hold up the teacher and everyone in the room, and it creates chaos that's unnecessary. The other report that you can print is the attendance report, which looks like this. It's a landscape view, so that you can give this to the proctor so that they can old school just check off that all the kids were present and that they took their exam. Unfortunately, it only contains their participant ID. It does not contain their password, so you're going to have to log into the software to look at their passwords unless you have access to the first document that I showed you. So that's essentially everything that you need. Please make sure if you have any questions, you let me know. Oh, one more thing. There are frequently asked questions that they added in here, as well as student testing instructions in case you need those or you wanted to print them out for students. I'm not sure what would work for you, but do take a look on there and make sure that you understand how all of this goes down. If there are students that are in the wrong category or in the wrong test, please make sure that you let Tom, myself, and Jim know so that we can make it right in the registration and then reset so that the student takes the right exam. If you have any questions, please let me know. Thank you so much.